SeaTrippin Cruising, and we're back today to talk about 5 things that we thought were just not so great about the Mardi Gras.
Now, don't get us wrong. The Mardi Gras is an amazing ship. We had a great time, but there were a couple little things that we thought Carnival could have done a little better.
That's right, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back with our 5 things.
And if you stick around to the end, we'll give you a bonus tip that we thought Carnival kind of missed the mark on with this ship.
That's right, so stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's dive right in and get started. Number 1, let's talk about the rooms, specifically the size of the room.
Yes, you would think with a big mega ship, you'd have a more spacious room. Not the case. They try to pack as many people in on these huge ships as they can. So actually the rooms are smaller than they are on the smaller ships.
Yeah, and that is a big downer. But I mean, it's a dislike, but it's not like a major problem because we don't spend that much time in our room anyway, but they are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Especially, we got an inside room because if you've seen any of our videos, we like to save money. So we got an interior room, and it was so small.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine these families that have more than 2 people. Like, a family of 4, like, oh my gosh, that would be so cramped. I don't know how they would manage because it was just the 2 of us, and we were bumping into each other.
And let's just say the bathroom's a little smaller too. So, I mean, I was bumping into everything and it was just me in there. So.
Yeah, because you definitely can't fit more than one person in those bathrooms. No, they're so small.
Yeah, that's, guess it's, again, a dislike.
Yeah.
But, again, it's not major, so.
Yeah, it's a dislike, not a deal breaker. Because we're still going to save money. We're still going to book that interior room. Because we like to save money.
All right, so that was our number 1.
That's right.
Dislike.
Okay, number 2, let's talk about those automated doors.
Yeah, you're supposed to walk up and they're supposed to open, kind of like at the restaurant or, you know,
like when you go to the grocery store, the doors just open for you. Well, it really didn't work like that. I mean, they're supposed to, but I mean, a lot of times when we would walk up to the door, we're just standing there waiting for it to open, and we're like, hello?
Yeah.
So you had to push the button to get it to open.
The one there at the Red Frog entering into the buffet area,
Yeah.
I think we had to hit the button every time going through that one.
Yeah, I mean, what is the purpose of these automated doors if I still have to touch them? Like, come on, guys. It just didn't work.
Yeah, so there were a couple throughout the ship. And again, this isn't a huge deal, but it's just kind of annoying.
It's very annoying.
So, but then besides those doors, there were the auto doors in the bathrooms.
Yeah, the doors going into the bathroom are automated. You have to wave your hand to get the door to open, wave your hand to get the door to close, and they're super, super slow. So while they're opening, everybody walking by can see everything that's going on in the bathroom. Like, come on, can I get some privacy, man? Like,
and then remember, some of those stalls have those automated things. There was one that was right outside in the main dining room that I used one time. I couldn't tell. I said, is it locked? Is it unlocked? How the hell do I get out of this thing?
I know. It's like, not every stall in the bathroom has it, but some of them do. And you have to, like, wave your hand to lock it, wave your hand to unlock it. And sometimes people couldn't tell if they locked it or not. So you're paranoid if somebody's going to walk in on you. And I saw it happen. I saw people walking in on somebody else because they thought they locked the door and they had not locked the door. So that was very annoying for a lot of people. Like, I don't know why they did that. I mean, I understand why they did it, you know, because they want to try to touch as little things as possible, but it didn't work like they planned, I don't think.
Yeah. So
again,
not a major thing.
No.
Just an annoyance.
Yeah.
So that's our number 2 thing that we didn't like about the Mardi Gras.
Yep. Okay, so number 3, we're going to talk about the Grand Atrium, or the lack thereof. There's no Grand Atrium.
There was nothing like coming on that cruise ship when you just walk on and you come onto the Grand Atrium and you look and it's just You're kind of missing that with the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing walking onto the ship and not seeing all the bright lights and the grand atrium. I mean, that was super exciting, so pretty to walk into.
Yeah, well, there was nothing like people watching, being up on those higher decks and looking down, and they always had the music going, stuff like that, and seeing stuff going on in the atrium. So that's kind of something we miss.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but again, not a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
It's not going to make me not get on the ship. But we do miss that grand entrance.
That's right. So that was our number 3 thing that we didn't like about the Mardi Gras.
Yep. Okay, so that brings us up to number 4. Number 4 is going to be the center stage area.
Yeah, the center stage area kind of took over, I guess, what the grand atrium used to be kind of thing.
I guess.
Now they do kind of shows there. It's kind of neat during the daytime. They have the big windows open and you can kind of, see out, and it's really big. At night, they usually have the video screens going back there for the shows. Again, it looks kind of neat, but...
Yeah, I mean, during the day when you're walking by, normally you can see them out there practicing. They're practicing a lot during the day, which is it's kind of cool to watch them practice. But the center stage area, it's kind of in a busy section of the ship, and there's always people walking by. So when they are doing their actual show, I mean, people walking by, it could be a little distracting.
Yeah, and there's not much seating there.
No.
I don't think we ended up watching one show. Every time we went, all the seating was taken.
Yeah.
So we kind of hung out at the back for a couple of minutes, and we were kind of,
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sad. We didn't watch one show at center stage. I mean, but to be honest, none of them really appealed to us, I guess.
Yeah. But it would have been much better if they had the shows in the theater.
Yeah, I like the shows in the theater a lot better. You have the stadium seating where everybody can see, and it's enclosed so you don't get those distractions, and you can hear it very good,
Yeah.
And because in the center stage area, there's not a lot of seating. It fills up fast. And if you're all the way to the back, it's a flat seating, so you can't really see all that well.
Yeah, it seemed like the theater was not well utilized. We didn't find a lot of things going on in there. So I understand this is supposed to be their big area, but I don't know. It just didn't work for me.
No, I really didn't like it at all.
Yeah, so that's our number 4 thing we did not like about the Mardi Gras.
Okay, guys, we're up to number 5. And number 5 is going to be the buffet.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are going to find this controversial, but maybe it's just because we came off the Harmony a couple of months beforehand.
Yeah.
But the Harmony seemed to have just this huge selection, lots of different items on the buffet. And we got to the Mardi Gras and we were like, oh, this is going to be great. It's such a big ship. And they have all these different buffet stations throughout. The area is really big.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing on every buffet station and not a lot of different selection. It was basically like 8 meats on each thing and they were all the same.
Yeah, I mean, they had plenty of buffet stations, and they weren't all open. Like, a lot of them were closed, and I think maybe because it was still COVID.
Yeah, that was a big reason.
I mean, I guess take that into consideration. It was still during COVID, so not all of them were open, but the ones that were open, not a great selection. I mean, compared to Royal had amazing food. Like, I was like, whoa.
She generally doesn't eat meat a lot of times, so they had a lot better selection for you. For vegans and vegetarians, they had a lot more selections on Royal versus Carnival. On Royal, every morning for breakfast at the buffet, you could count on avocado toast. It was so good. I was like, oh my gosh. And they had different toppings every day that you could put on the avocado toast, but it was delicious. And Carnival, nothing like that. Yeah. Nothing at all like that. For breakfast, you're going to get the standard eggs, pancakes, French toast, potatoes. They have an omelet station going every time. But again, that's kind of on almost every Carnival ship. So it's...
you get a meat at breakfast.
Yeah.
But don't count on bacon every day because Carnival was not doing bacon every day anymore. They were doing bacon every other day, and a lot of people were really not excited about that.
Yeah, I think you can get bacon every day as long as you go to the dining room for your breakfast.
But I mean, a lot of people go to the buffet.
Yeah, I mean,
and
the breakfast,
they expect bacon, but every other day, you're not getting bacon. You're going to get sausage, I guess it is. Yeah.
So, I mean, again, it's... Oh, you know what we should talk about is the desserts. How about the desserts?
Desserts. There's not a great selection of desserts. It's pretty much the same desserts every single night.
Kind of got cookies, a couple of pies, cakes kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, the standard fruits, but that's really about it. Again, we had just come from Harmony, and they had just this huge dessert bar, of different items to try, the puddings and all that kind of thing. So I don't know. We were just very disappointed in the buffet area. I guess we had high expectations.
Yeah.
Coming in, and we were like,
there were some nights at dinner. I mean, we didn't eat at the buffet every night for dinner, but we would at least go up there and walk through just to peek and see what they had. And some nights, it was very hard to find a green vegetable. Unless you were having salad, there was no vegetable to be found on the buffet.
That's right. It was all meat. It was so strange. I was like,
weird.
There was no vegetables on the buffet. It was all different kinds of meats. We didn't understand. Can I have some corn, some green beans?
You couldn't find any peas, green beans, broccoli. I mean, you couldn't find hardly any vegetables. It was very, very disappointing.
Maybe this was just our sailing. I don't know. Maybe we just had a weird thing.
I don't know.
But this is just our number 5 thing that we did not like about the Carnival Mardi Gras.
So, yes, number 5, the buffet, not that great. All right, y'all. You've heard our 5 things that we really didn't care for on the Mardi Gras. Well, here is one bonus item that we kind of think they missed the mark on as well.
Yeah, again, not a huge deal, not a deal breaker by any means, but it would have been nice if there were more plugs and more plugs that I guess I needed in the room. Back up by the bed, they have USB plugs right there. So, and I guess that's nice if you want to charge your phone or something. But those of us with CPAP machines, we've got to plug our thing all the way over by the vanity. Yeah,
and I am not kidding. Literally, all the way across the room is the only plug. So we had to drape our extension cord all the way across the entire room. Kind of annoying.
I didn't trip over it, so I guess that's a bonus.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice, I guess, if that was a regular plug. I understand they were thinking ahead and trying to do USB and stuff, but this is being nitpicky. Again, I just would have preferred a regular plug there.
Yeah, I mean, you only have one regular outlet in the whole cabin, and that's on the vanity. I don't know. I don't think they thought that out very well.
At least for us. I'm sure it works fine for a lot of other people. But, so that was our kind of one bonus little nitpicky kind of thing.
Yeah, and again, that's not going to keep us from booking a cruise on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Because like we said, we already have one booked. We're going back next year on the Mardi Gras, and we're doing another interior cabin, so didn't stop us.
Yeah, it evidently wasn't that bad.
Not that bad. We can deal with it. We bring our extension cord.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our 5 things that we did not like about the Mardi Gras.
That's right. So if you enjoyed any of our video, please give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe below and turn the notification bell on so you know the next time that we post a video.
Yes. So until next time, y'all, have fun and be safe. Bye.
Bye.